Right, here we go, back on the bike. Right, that's better. A little bit of a coffee break. Welcome everybody, happy Mother's Day to all the mums. And welcome to sunny Cambridge here. Right in the middle of this awful coronavirus outbreak. Let's hope that's all over soon and everything starts getting back to normal. In the meantime, the roads are quiet. Being out on the bike is an ideal way of self-isolating because you're not talking to anyone. And we'll have this bloke. Lovely gear change. Beautiful Cambridgeshire countryside. Sun's out, bike's out. What more do you want? Son passed all his Suzuki apprenticeship exams, so it's been a good week. Hello mate. Gotta do the nod. So where have we been today? Out near Kinderton today. Nice bit of road out there. But this is on the way back from Ely towards Chatteris, Wickham. It's only a short bit of road this, but it's pretty good. Keep the speed down going through the village. The only problem with wearing a camera is they've got evidence, so we'll keep it down a little bit. No services on at the churches, all the restaurants are shut, all the bars are shut, all the sporting events are cancelled. People are for the most part staying indoors. But what can you do? Got to try and stop this thing. The windmill there, I don't know whether you can see it. And in this little village town, once a year they have the World Pea Shooter Championships. It's a little known fact for everybody. Apparently people come from all over the place. I've never been to it, I must do that one year. Cancelled signs all over the place. Get through here and then we've got some open roads again. Wickham Fen, very old. That is. So I hope everybody's okay. Hope everybody's doing all right and nobody's caught this dreaded bug. There's bound to be a few of us to get it. Sod's law. Itching to get back out on the bike, and when I can, and I finally got a few days off this week as well. Everything's shut. Still, such is life. It's probably what they call Sod's law. If you're out riding, it doesn't really matter, does it? Headlights on, mate. It's all pretty good. Let's go. Fields in the summer are bright yellow. One of them's just started to come up there, the oilseed rape. So, quick update on how the bike's going. We've now done about probably about 1,400 miles. Everything's going brilliant. Still absolutely love this thing. The more and more I ride it, the better it seems to get. There's something something that annoys me, something that I don't like, is that it has like an anti-stall thing on the clutch. So when you come down to a stop and you pull the clutch in, the revs drop right down. And then as you start to let the clutch out, the revs start to build up without you touching the throttle. And I just think that's unnecessary. I always seem to have too many revs on when I try and pull away, and then I shut the throttle, and then the bastard will stall. So I just think it's a bit unnecessary. ZZR 1400. I had one of those. Morning. That was a great bike. Rapid as fuck, that was. Didn't take much to go into like time warp mode. But yeah, very, very nice. I might even be interested in another one of those at some point. Mind out the way, Lycra boy. Few cars on the road, few people I think probably out to see their mums from a distance at the end of the driveway. Just imagine people sitting out at the end of their driveway tooting their horn. She opens the door and she gets a bunch of flowers thrown at her. I don't know why, it just made me laugh. There's a scooter. Oh dear, you can smell the two-stroke. Well, you can't, but I can. Yeah, I just thought of that the other day, that all these mums are going to get visits, but from the end of the driveway, the card and the flowers just sort of placed on the doorstep. But still, next year it'll be back to normal. If that had been my car then, that would have hit the brakes without me even wanting it to. It's got this nasty thing called front assist on the Golf. And my God, it's a pain in the arse. The car brakes for you when it thinks that you're going to hit something. So you could be perfectly in control, you know what you're doing, and all of a sudden the car hits the brakes. Just what you don't want. We've got some nice views up here. I don't know whether you could see anything. Turn my head to look at something and then realise you can't see it. That's it, mate, you did see me, wasn't sure. Anything coming? No, we're fine. nothing like a bit of self-isolation. Anyway, I hope you didn't mind that short little ride. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the little bell button so you can see anything else that comes up. Alright, be safe everybody. Don't forget to take all the necessary precautions. Wash your hands, do all the stuff they've been telling you. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.